We're with Belfast High School head football coach Scott Slotten, and Scott took on Douglas last Friday, and tell us about that game.
It started off really well for us. First drive of the game, we took, I think, 8 minutes or 7 minutes off the clock. 16 play, not 87-yard drive for a touchdown. Lots of good runs from Brexton Garza. Offensive line was firing off the ball. A few key passes from Bud Murray. He completed a few to Aiden Giffen, and drove right down the field. 16 plays and pounded it in the end zone for the first touchdown of our season, which is huge. It's not easy for a high school team to put 16 plays together without screwing up, and putting one in the end zone. So that was huge for our team. Went back and forth a few times in the first half, and then at the end of the first half, we pounded one down on them again for a touchdown, and then they threw a pick, and we were lucky enough in the last minute and a half to put another one in the end zone, go up 21-7, and then halftime happened. And halftime hasn't always been our friend. We've had a lot of leads in the past few years going into halftime, and we try to make the right adjustments. And I think part of it's just we were a little young, and we were definitely out of shape. It showed in the second half. We weren't getting off the ball as quick. We were making some mental mistakes that happen when you're tired, and Douglas was able to capitalize on a lot of those. They returned the opening kickoff for the second half on us. They then returned a punt on us, but they got called back because of blocking the back, and they drove the field and scored to tie the game. And you could see our guys kind of deflate. And we're trying to push these boys to get better at being winners, and winning comes with an attitude too, and we're trying to work that attitude so they're ready to push through in that second half, and we don't have those letdowns in the second half. I did like how the boys fought. We ended up losing 47-21, which it shouldn't have got that out of hand. We missed a few plays, we missed a few tackles, threw a bad pick six late, but the boys, I still like the way they fight, love the way they're playing. We just got to continue to get a little more mature and a little better every week, and it looks like this week that we've been doing that.
Start strong, and of course next week, this coming Friday, you hope to finish up strong as well.
Yeah, we hope so. Douglas, Wyoming this week. They're a tough team. They're perennial winners. I think they've won 4 state championships in the last 6 or 7 years, or maybe 10 years. And they got a lot of kids out for football. They got a good program down there. Their kids are tough. They're fast. They're strong. They're confident, and they've won a lot of football games. So we're just preaching to our boys. We got to match that intensity. They're going to come out intense, and they're going to try to hit us in the mouth. They run a similar offense to us. They like the ground and pound, and then they hit the air every once in a while when they can. But we just got to match their intensity up front. They got a good experienced line with a good experienced quarterback that we played against last year, and their quarterback plays with a lot of confidence. He's a good player.
Is that quarterback going to be back again this year?
Yes, he's back. He's back, and you'll notice him. He's got long, flowing red hair, and he's a good runner. He's a good athlete. He's probably their best athlete, and he really commands that offense. So we got to come out defensively and try to match their intensity, and then offensively, they fly around. They stopped our run pretty good last year, and we got lucky that we threw the ball around pretty well on them in the first half. We hung with them for 3 quarters last year. I think it was 28-21 with us having the ball going in the fourth, and then they ended up beating us, I think, 42-21. Just their experience and depth. They have 90 or 80 kids out for football. We have 40 kids out for football, and that goes a long way in high school sports. But they're a talented team, but we're looking for a dogfight. We're looking to hang with them and just battle to the end.
Sounds like you guys are going to be ready.
I hope so.
All right, Scott Slotten, thanks for taking time to visit with us here on Blackcast TV.
Hey, thank you. Go Bronx.